Hello, we're here to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Mutual Energy check. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on your energy. Don't forget to check out the Instagram page. Information is in the description box below. I'm going to start off with some oracle cards. For masculine, we have the warrior, strong, resilient, couple scratches, couple wounds, still standing, still fighting. He's a fighter. Fighting through. And those two and they're stuck together for whatever reason. Mutual energy. High Priestess of Earth. So mutually follow your intuition to ground this, to make things tangible. Honesty. Using intuition for honesty. Using intuition. Success. Using your intuition to clear up on it. Why is it not coming out right? That's not how I'm trying to say it, but it doesn't make sense. Being intuitively guided to decipher honesty, truth from truth from fiction, lies, trying to maneuver through the unknown. Guided to the truth. With the High Priestess of Earth for mutual energy, trying to ground oneself, stabilize oneself, trying to ground the connection. Okay. For masculine, first card that came out is the Three of Cups. That's reconciliation, uniting, reuniting, celebration. Fighting to come back together. Okay. Masculine, how else are we feeling today? How are we feeling today? How are we feeling today? That's too many. Too many. How are we feeling today? Too many. ask them how we feel today. Moving slowly, methodically, planning, taking it step by step, moving slowly and carefully thought out movements. Taking control, fighting to come into his own power. It could be just taking control of his life, fighting for reunion, fighting for reconciliation, and coming together, but just moving slow, being strategic, won't say methodical, a tried and true path, slow and steady wins the race. And because it's weighing him down. He has a lot on his plate. He's being weighed down. Carrying some burdens. But standing strong, being resilient, holding oneself. Holding oneself, self-control. Holding yourself back for healing, having self-control for healing of this connection as well as for himself. He may be in need for some healing. Again, holding himself back. Healing. His toxic side, so some shadows, taking care of some shadow energy, some negativities and toxic behaviors. I'm getting inside and out. It could be an obsessive nature, him getting control of that, healing whatever that is that makes him controlling, whatever it is that makes him manipulative, whatever makes him be clingy, makes him, all of the things that can be considered toxic, right? Healing some of those energies, taking care of that. He may be a little obsessive right now over the connection, as well as feminine, but he's trying to hold himself back. I don't know how well that he's doing with the Emperor and the Devil, because those are two very controlling energies. They're majors. They're strong. Strength is strong as well, but then you have two combating one, so it may be shown. Let's just say he may be able to hold himself back, but it's visible. You can see it. Okay. Alright, feminine, how are we doing today? I'm getting also being tempted. That's what. I'll take that because that fell alone and by itself. Honesty. You're at a crossroads, picking a direction. Being honest. Following your intuition to be honest. Following your honest, truthful intuition for direction. It's too many. Feminine, how are we doing today? Okay, so we had the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the direction you want to take this new beginning, this level up, this opportunity. At a crossroads with this new firm offer, getting a new firm offer, transforming some things, changing some things, putting it into some things. Endings and new beginnings with the Death card. Let's see. That did change, did transform, to put an end to that being mentally stuck, that mentally round and round, those round and round thoughts in your head, being mentally stuck and entrapped about something. Swords is mental and like kind of having repetitive conversations as well, putting an end to that. Okay. Like conflict. Let's try that again. I had the Five of Wands here. That's conflict, competition. That is push, pull. It's like a tug of war. Fighting. Feminine, how are we doing today? Feminine, how are we doing today? Too many. So, could be conflict about grounding and stabilizing yourself, as well as the connection. Being in charge of your finances, stepping up, bossing up. Conflict about your material world, whether it be your job, your finances, grounding this relationship, being grounded and stable in this relationship. Is this just conflict about stability financially, emotionally, mentally, stability in multiple different ways. You're having some type of conflict. I'm getting inside and out again, wanting to transform and turn some things around. Here with the Magician. The Magician and the Death card. That's ending something and creating something firm, something solid, right? You have the ability to do that. You have the opportunity, because whatever it is, it's in front of you and you're at a crossroads looking at it. The transformation part comes from definitely putting it into overthinking, overanalyzing, just kind of being stuck, actually applying or actually creating something, grounding something, materializing something. Kind of be honest with yourself of what's keeping you in that stuck and bound energy, because the mental entrapment just, you just sending the same thoughts around and around, looking at things from different angles, but it's keeping you stuck. She's not there against her will in those thoughts. She's blindfolded, but she can walk out. She can get out of that herself. I'm talking about the card, not necessarily the feminine. But again, this is for the feminine side, so. Okay. High Priestess of Earth. There you go. The Empress. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Oh, there's the higher ups. Growth and resurrection. There's growth in a resurrection of something. Resurrecting a judgment. Resurrecting a decision. There's growth and abundance. You both are recognizing the growth and abundance here. You both have made the judgment and decision on it to rise up. If you see these people on this card, they're rising up. Man, the dark, can you see them? Okay. I know I didn't have the light today. Well, we have the Empress card. That's your growth and abundance there. And this, the middle, that's the grounding, expansion. Judgment for the decision to resurrect. There is some sadness, loss, and regret, disappointment for waiting, delays, some sadness, loss, regrets, having to wait, not wanting to wait, but waiting, still waiting. You guys are being grounded, having sound judgment. You guys are making a decision to hold off emotionally. How I'm doing mutually. That's too many horses. Okay, being grounded, being reciprocal, equal give and take, being balanced. Balance and starting this new beginning, optimistic, full of hope, a spark of passion. Just a page. It's not anything major, but again, you guys are being reciprocal. You're being friendly, being optimistic, being hopeful. Both wanting to communicate again, taking action as well. The Knight of Swords, I know, kind of rushes in. He's fast. He's one of the faster moving knights. But he comes in again with truth, clarity, communication. Page of Cups, apology page. Yeah, these pages at the bottom, again, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. There's growth there, though. That's the thing. Because when you have the pages elevates to knights. Knights elevate to kings and queens. And then kings and queens elevate to empresses and emperors. So, there's levels. Let's get some clarifiers. Get some clarifiers. What do we have out here? We have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, I keep wanting to say Sagittarius and Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, clarify 3 of Cups for masculine, please. There we go. Reconciliation, becoming emotionally open. With the Queen of Cups, becoming emotionally open. Moving forward from being mentally stuck. New beginning. New beginning. 10 Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Moving forward, he was most there's some 8 of Swords energy around masculine as well. That cyclical thinking, that over analyzing. He's following his intuition, slowly moving. He's slowly moving towards you. The High Priestess to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, the kicker here is, to clarify, the Emperor is the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy with the High Priestess, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with the Queen of Cups. But the Temperance card here, clarifying the Emperor, trying to balance out and go with the flow, not being so controlling, being laid back, a little patient. That's saying something coming from the Emperor. Trying to temper himself, being patient, and this fell out. Being reciprocal, giving equal, give and take. Oh wow. Okay. What's this 10 of Cups? I mean, the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is a burden, feeling weighed down, having a lot on your plate, feeling optimistic. And being observant, keeping a watchful eye, keeping tabs, keeping an eye on feminine. Hangman. Get a different perspective about this connection, how to ground it, how to invest and grow on it. Disappointment, same thing. 5 of Cups. Look. Okay, so look, I'm gonna go a few in to show the undertone energy behind it. Getting a different perspective, so he's burdened, weighed down, right? Feeling like he has a lot on his plate, but he's optimistic about. He has a lot going on in his life, right? So he's optimistic. Why can't I talk? Optimistic about this new beginning, this spark of hope, this first step forward in passion and creativity, right? But he's also keeping a watchful eye. What is he keeping a watchful eye on? So he can be enlightened, so he can see what he needs to see as well. it's one thing for a feminine to always want to know what masculine has going on in his life, but it's another thing for masculine not to know what's going on with the feminine as well. So he's getting a different perspective about this connection here, how to ground it, how to stabilize it as well, how to invest the deep roots into it, how to invest and make it grow. Sad. This is the kicker right here. This right here, the Five of Cups here, the mutual energy. There's your Five of Cups there. Sadness and disappointment about judgment. Okay, again, that it's the same. It's the same. And then the sadness, loss, and regret was behind having to wait for your ships to come in. Delayed gratification. Sad about having to wait. Doing the right thing. Sound judgment. That's what I'm getting from both judgment cards. Clarify the strength. The strength. He's controlling himself, restraining oneself, having self-control, but underneath he's nervous. He is having anxiety. Let's go one more in. Anxiety about having to be strong. And I'm getting also about the feminine strength. Strength of this connection, having an anxiety about strength. Holding oneself back, being strong, being resilient. Sorry. It's been a morning. But nonetheless, but again, the anxiety about having the strength. He's not quite sure of himself, but he's still fighting. Still fighting. Fighting for the connection. Healing this connection. The lovers. Grounding himself, trying to get inner balance, inner peace, inner healing for this connection. That's what he's having in mind. He's putting the fight in for the connection to heal it. And heal himself. Give me one more. Well, clarify the devil energy. So outwardly he may be waiting to come into control. Yeah. Emperor twice. Three of Wands and the Emperor again, waiting to get in control. He's trying to get himself in control. He's getting himself in control to be reciprocal. He's holding himself back. He's becoming more self-disciplined. Is that one of them? Working on self-discipline. Okay. Clarify the Two of Wands for the feminine. Judgment, yeah. Choosing a direction. Two of Wands clarified by the Judgment. That's what, 3 times we've had an appearance of Judgment, but the other one was underlying energy. The two of Wands in the Judgment is picking a direction, making a decision, an honest decision, making honest choices, making honest judgments, you know. Judge yourself honestly. Judge the connection honestly. Yeah, you may judge your masculine honestly, but are you judging the situation in hand with the masculine? Because that all is a factor as well. Just be open and honest with yourself. Is this truly what you want? Is this truly the direction? Excuse me. Is this truly the direction you want to go? Guys, give me one moment. Sorry about that. But the judgment with the Two of Wands is a decision on direction. I feel like you've already made the direction, made a choice, made a judgment on which way to go. Um, just trying to get the balance into this new beginning, this new offer, new beginning. Trying to balance yourself out within it. Sorry, one moment. Okay, so to balance everything out with the Two of Pentacles, the Death card, again, in putting an end to some things, ending things, to start something new, but also transforming, because death is transformation. Because there you go, transforming. I knew this one would come out. So we have the Emperor and the Empress on the outside, and the Emperor and the Empress on the inside. Okay, you both are stepping up. You both are stepping up, and there's no way around the seeing that. It's a level up right there with the Ace of Pentacles. You're trying to balance those things out. Getting a balance between the old and the new, the current and the future. Okay. Mentally stuck. See? Yeah, you were mentally stuck on some pain, heartbreak, not heartbreak, heartbroken. Give me one more for the Eight of Swords. Yeah, mentally stuck, heartbroken about some things in this connection, this relationship. Mentally stuck, heartbroken over this relationship. So simply just recycling thoughts, painful memories about the relationship, about the connection, about the feelings you guys shared. Heartbreaking in past relationships. I'm feeling it like in my head. Yeah, okay. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Disappointment, having internal conflict because you're rejecting, disappointed, disenchanted, like dissatisfied. Internal conflict. Excuse me, because you're dissatisfied. With this Ten of Pentacles family situation, with the way your Ten of Pentacles look. One more for Five of Wands. Well, let's try that again. Hold on. You're disappointed in it, but you're still surrendering and giving into it. Matter of fact, like I said, you're still trying to grind it. You're disappointed. You keep yourself mentally stuck with thinking about all the past heartache. If we let go, we put an end to that. We transform some things. We expand and grow with the Empress. We can move forward in some type of manner. We we can overcome this heartbreaking of relationships past, or even heartbreak from masculine. We don't have to sit there and keep ourselves stuck. That's how you transform that. You put an end to it. You did that with the Ten of Swords. You did it. But the conflict is because you're dissatisfied about, or either energetically rejecting what you perceive to be your Ten of Cups, or what you had once perceived to be your Ten of Pentacles. But you're surrendering to it. You're giving up the fight. Giving up the fight. You don't like the current state. You don't want it to be specifically where it is, but it is what it, it's one of those things where it is what it is. Do you still want it? What are you gonna do here? That's why feminine's at a crossroads. You have to do a checks and balances here with the Ace of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Clarify King of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Mind games, mental. Okay, so here's one thing that I'm picking up. So this King of Pentacles could be an energy that is keeping you in mind games and keeping you wanting to stay independent. So mind games or manipulation or dirty tactics is keeping you pretty much isolated. Again, it could be just being clever. So being clever, being independent, taking chances, calculate. I don't know. It's grounded though. It's like strategic. Being strategic. Hold on, let me get one more. That wanted to come out earlier, but that. Oh, you're protecting yourself, staying independent, staying until things become clear. Cutting out the mind games and manipulation, cutting those things out, remaining independent to protect yourself. You're guarded, so you can stabilize, because you are stable. You are stable outwardly and inwardly, because the King of Pentacles on the outside, that's what you may appear like, but on the inside it's the Nine of Pentacles. That's abundant on your own. That's stable on your own. The Queen of Swords, again, cuts out the BS, gets to the truth of the matter, has clear thinking, is open to communicate. But again, there was some protection needed from the ego. Well, I mean, by the ego in this scenario. Again, like I said, this here, you're still surrendering, but the ego is keeping you kind of protected and abundant in your own right against shenanigans, because there's the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Magician, the King of Swords. Now we have the King and Queen of Swords manifesting the King of Swords judgment. Fair, just, honest, clear thinking. Making decisions, manifesting communication too. Action being taken and more manifesting, more creation. Following you clearly gonna follow your passion and you're manifesting that. Manifesting action being taken and communication being delivered. A judgment being made. Okay. Clarify the Empress for the mutual energy. Yeah. Excuse me. The Ace of Pentacles and the Justice clarifying the Empress. Balancing the scales within this connection and a stable new beginning, fresh start. A level up as well. Again, growth, expansion. There's your Ace of Pentacles. That's your growth and your expansion. And it balances things out. It keeps things fair. It keeps things in the connection. Equal and reciprocal. Clarify the Judgment. Start a new cycle. Put the burdens down. To move on from those heavier bags, or the coming down off that steep mountain that you guys climbed. You know, turning the page, turning a new cycle, beginning something here, and putting down the burden, the baggage. Clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah. Wanting a new start in love, that first step forward, wanting to be together, wanting to apologize. Both actually shy, both actually kind of timid. Three of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. New beginning in love. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Being reciprocal. Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Putting in the hard work. Putting in the dedication, the time, the effort, the healing, the apologies, the showing up. Clarify the Page of Wands. Yeah, optimistic. Both getting a different perspective, getting a better look, becoming enlightened. To take a leap of faith. You both want to take a leap of faith here. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Clarified by the Knight of Swords. You both want to communicate and deliver the truth. I'm not going to clarify that any further. Bottom of the deck. That'll make you both very happy. Alrighty. Well, this is very simple today. You guys weren't very complicated at all. I understand. Masculine may have felt like he was out of control at one point, out of control in his life, following true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That does not necessarily mean for this, because that's not what I'm getting at all. Um, he's working on himself, and he may feel like this is unrequited on his side, or if he's in another connection, he may feel like that is unrequited love, because I'm getting nothing but openness and patience and reciprocity, healing for the connection, waiting to take control, holding himself back. He's nervous about it. He knows that this is a romance of a lifetime, but right now there is some unrequited love going on. Yeah, whatever it is, he's not quite attracted to it enough, or he may feel as though there's not enough chemistry from the feminine being shown. So feminine, just a heads up, if you haven't been giving him much attention or showing him anything, he may feel that is how it is for you. Okay? He may feel like you think it's unrequited love, like you're not attracted to him enough, you know? But again, it's still true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So being grounded, here we go. Love yourself first, but again, waiting. But in the inside, this is self-love, waiting for a new beginning of love, but it's also waiting so you guys can put in some self-love. Love yourself first came out. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, it could be just healing the family connection within this connection. You guys may, give your relationship a chance here. You guys may share family together. If you don't mutually share family together, you may feel like family. But there is still some, I'm going to say, childhood issues or childhood wounds within both counterparts. This is mutual energy, so it's not just for one, it's for both. Give yourself self-love. Forgive your parents. Sometimes we don't understand how our parents, affect us. One, lifelong wise, like for the term of your life, because some things are beliefs, some things are behavior, some things are the way you were treated, the experiences and the traumas that you go through. It's certain things that tweak us and twist little things in us that make us have to heal from that, because we don't know what's right or wrong, because that's what we were taught, that's what we were exposed to, that's what we were conditioned to accept as normal, or just accept at all, even though it may not have been the best. So again, it's something that needs to be healed. Continue healing, continue the self-love, continue being reciprocal, being balanced. You don't have to put up a fight here. Put up a fight to get something, one, that's already yours. Two, to be happy and love on yourself. You don't have to have anybody to heal those family issues. You don't have to have masculine. The masculine does not have to have you. Those are things that are deep in us. Separation. So I'm feeling like, again, you're feeling the separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Feeling the separation of the connection, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Again, that's a message, like I said, that there's that tie to that unrequited love. So you may be feeling like you're rejecting it. You're rejecting it. There's that conflict right there. You're looking at him like, So he may feel like it's unrequited love, like you don't have enough spark for him. Alrighty. That's at the bottom of the deck. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. True love. There you go. Courtship. This is a romance of a lifetime. Courtship. Putting in the effort, trying to court. That's true love. Adjudication, unrequited love. So I'm getting a judgment, a decision needs to be made. If he's in another connection, he's wanting to take it to court, settle it, get it settled. If we're talking about that being unrequited love with the feminine, again, he needs to make a decision, a judgment. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, which would bring change and justice here. Courthouse, healing family issues. Path, yeah. That's what you guys are supposed to do. You guys are supposed to cut. That's your path. That's on your path to heal those family issues. So I'm gonna bang this out real quick, not to confuse anybody. What you are supposed to do is stop all of those negativities, those issues within the family that has been repeated generation after generation after generation. Those things that you've seen your parents do, don't do them. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't keep doing those same things. You cannot emulate your parents. You cannot be your parents. You cannot live for your parents. You cannot assume the role that your parents assumed in their day, because times are different. Energy is different. Your person is different. Your relation is different. You are different. You are not your parents. Heal that first. Your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, anybody that you were raised by, anything that you grew up watching, being seen. So if you have a family of alcoholics, stop drinking. If you have a family of drug users or drug dealers or con artists or manipulators or whatever, stop it. You are breaking that. You're breaking that. That's what you're supposed to do. Heal those issues. Heal them within yourself. That's what the Ace of Cups is for. New kind of love. New love. Clarify separation. Oop, that's too many. Separation, thoughts. Time apart to get your thoughts together. Time apart. You guys, that's how you get your thoughts together. Because most of the time, flirt. Occupation. What role do you play? What's your title? For what you're the feminine. Yeah, you're the feminine. That's your role, that's your title, that's what you're supposed to be doing. There's certain expectations that come with that. But pretty much that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining and your continued love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as well as check out the Instagram page. The information's in the description box below. Again, thank you. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.